Hey travelers, welcome back to Travel with Damel Consult. Today we're going on a journey that's not for the faint-hearted, deep into the chaotic, sizzling, fragrant, and sometimes shocking world of extreme street food in China. We're talking about the top 10 craziest, most unusual dishes you can find on the streets, from markets buzzing with locals to tiny back alleys where the best secrets are hidden. This is about more than just eating. It's about experiencing centuries of culture, daring your taste buds, and opening your mind to the unexpected. Before we get into the good stuff, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with every adventurous traveler and foodie you know. It's free, it helps the channel, and it means we can keep bringing you these once-in-a-lifetime experiences. China is a country of contrasts when it comes to food. Delicate dim sum in the morning, fiery Sichuan hot pot at night, and everything in between. But its street food scene is where the magic happens. This is where food becomes performance, history becomes flavor, and each bite carries the soul of the place. Some of what you'll see today might shock you, but remember, what feels extreme to us is often just everyday comfort food to locals. Keep an open heart, an open mind, and a strong stomach, because this ride is about to get wild. Let's start from the 10th. 10 is scorpion skewers. You hear them before you see them. The hiss of oil in a giant wok. The rhythmic sound of metal skewers clinking together. Then you turn a corner on Wangfujing Snack Street in Beijing, and there they are. Rows of live scorpions wriggling on bamboo sticks, their tiny legs twitching under the fluorescent market lights. Vendors dip them in hot oil, and within seconds, they transform from glossy black to a golden crisp. The smell, slightly nutty, mixed with the warm scent of frying batter. The taste, a surprising mix of sunflower seed crunch with a hint of shrimp. In traditional Chinese medicine, scorpions are believed to help with blood circulation and even ease joint pain. Locals tell me it's the crunch that makes it addictive, while tourists come for the thrill. My tip for first-timers: start small with the baby golden scorpions, lighter, crispier, and easier to enjoy. And don't forget to film your reaction. It's priceless. 9 is stinky tofu. Imagine walking down a crowded alley in Changsha, Hunan province, and suddenly you're hit with a smell so strong you can't help but stop. It's sharp, fermented, and, let's be honest, a little like garbage left in the sun. That's your first introduction to stinky tofu. The secret is in the brine, a mix of vegetables, meat, seafood, and herbs, left to ferment for days or even weeks. Once ready, the tofu is deep fried until its edges are perfectly crisp and its inside stays soft like custard. The toppings are the real game changer. Spicy chili paste, minced garlic, and tangy pickled cabbage. The first bite is confusing. Your brain says, this smells bad, but your taste buds say, this is incredible. Locals say the smellier it is, the better the flavor. A vendor I spoke to laughed when I asked about the smell. It's like love, he said. If you only judge with your nose, you miss the good part. My advice, take a deep breath, bite in, and let your taste buds do the judging. 8 is fried silkworm pupae. On a busy evening in Beijing's night markets, I notice a large metal tray filled with small, brown, oval-shaped pods steaming under a bright lamp. These are silkworm pupae, a byproduct of China's ancient silk-making tradition. Once the silk is carefully extracted from the cocoon, the pupa inside is cooked, either boiled, steamed, or deep-fried. Vendors toss them in salt, chili, and garlic before serving. The outside has a gentle crunch, but the inside bursts with a warm, nutty, earthy flavor. They're incredibly high in protein, making them a popular snack for those looking for something filling. The first bite might feel strange. It's like biting into a tiny water balloon filled with peanut-flavored broth. Locals often buy them by the cup as a quick snack, chatting and laughing as they eat. If you're into sustainable eating, this one's a must-try. 7 is century eggs. Also known as preserved eggs or pidan, these are one of China's most beautiful and misunderstood foods. Cracking one open is like opening a gemstone. The egg white becomes a translucent amber, and the yolk turns deep green, creamy, and almost cheese-like. The preservation process involves clay, ash, salt, and lime, and can last from a few weeks to several months. The flavor is strong, savory, slightly sulfurous, and deeply rich. But when paired with something mild like rice porridge or pickled ginger, it becomes heavenly. These eggs date back more than 500 years, and were once considered a delicacy for the wealthy. Today, they're a humble comfort food. Locals smile when foreigners hesitate, but trust me, the taste grows on you. The trick is not to eat it alone. Let the accompanying dish balance its intensity. 6 is chicken feet, or as the menus call them, phoenix claws. This dish is as much about texture as it is about flavor. In Guangzhou, I visited a dim sum restaurant at sunrise, and there they were, steaming bamboo baskets filled with braised chicken feet glistening in soy-based sauce. Eating them is almost meditative. Bite, pull the skin and cartilage off the bone, spit the bone discreetly, repeat. The flavors of soy sauce, ginger, star anise, and sometimes black bean paste seep deep into every nook. Street vendors often sell them grilled or fried for an extra smoky taste. A grandmother selling them in a Chengdu alley told me she eats them for the collagen. Good for the skin, she said with a wink. If you're squeamish about bones, think of it like eating small ribs. Once you get the technique down, it's addictive. 5 is seahorse skewers. These are a visual feast as much as a culinary one. Tiny, perfectly intact seahorses, curled tails and all, line up on skewers like delicate ornaments. I first spotted them in Beijing's Wangfujing market, but you can also find them along China's coastal towns. Vendors grill them lightly over charcoal, brushing them with a thin layer of oil and seasoning. The taste? Mild, a little like dried anchovies, but with more crunch. Traditionally, seahorses are used in Chinese herbal medicine, believed to boost vitality. While the ethics of eating them are debated, for locals, it's a rare treat. And for travelers, it's an unforgettable photo op. If you do try it, take small bites. They're surprisingly tough. 4 is duck blood soup. In the ancient city of Nanjing, this dish is part of daily life. Imagine a steaming bowl of clear broth filled with tofu, vermicelli noodles, and cubes of deep red duck blood, smooth and jelly-like. It's often spiced with Sichuan peppercorns for a numbing sensation, making each bite both rich and tingling. The flavor of the blood itself is mild, almost like a soft liver pate, but it absorbs the broth's complexity beautifully. This soup is warming, comforting, and incredibly filling. Street vendors serve it from giant pots, ladling it into bowls as customers huddle around in winter. If you're curious, go early. It often sells out before lunchtime. 3 is grilled starfish. Picture a row of starfish roasting over hot coals, their hard shells slowly turning a deep brown. Vendors crack them open with a small hammer, revealing a thick, paste-like flesh inside. The texture is dense, and the flavor is oceanic, salty, briny, and slightly bitter. It's not for everyone, but it's one of those, I can't believe I tried that moments. In some fishing villages, starfish is eaten during festivals as a symbol of luck and abundance. My tip, go with a friend, split one, and see who makes the best tasting face. 2 is deep-fried tarantulas. While more famous in Cambodia, certain Chinese night markets have embraced this dramatic dish. The spiders are marinated with garlic and salt, then deep-fried until their legs are crisp like potato sticks. The body holds a soft, crab-like meat. The first time I tried one, I focused on the flavor, mild, slightly nutty, instead of the fact that I was eating a spider. Locals say it's all about bravery, and in some cultures they're believed to bring strength. If you dare, start with a leg before moving on to the body. 1 is live octopus. This is where the line between food and adventure blurs completely. Freshly caught and still wriggling, the octopus is cut into bite-sized pieces, drizzled with sesame oil and sprinkled with sesame seeds. The suction cups are still active, so they cling to your tongue and cheeks. It's crucial to chew thoroughly, not just for safety, but to release the sweet, fresh flavor. Eating this is an adrenaline rush like no other, and it's considered a delicacy that showcases ultimate freshness. Locals say it's a way of eating life, a deep connection to the ocean. My advice, be confident, chew well, and savor the moment. And there you have it, the top 10 craziest street foods in China. Some are delicious, some are challenging, and some are just unforgettable experiences. Remember, food is a gateway into culture. Every dish tells a story of survival, creativity, tradition, and pride. By trying these foods, you're not just filling your stomach, you're connecting to the heart of a place. Before we wrap up, Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow travelers and adventure seekers. This has been Travel with Damal Consult, and until next time, keep your mind open, your heart curious, and your stomach ready for anything.